everybody.
Hi, everybody. Did you like that real smooth transition?
Smooth transition.
Hey, I'm Tara DiFrancisco.
I'm Rance Rizzuto.
We are the founders of the Nest Theater in Columbus, Ohio. We tour a musical show all over the world called Here the Improvised Musical, and we are lucky enough to host the Nestival Improv Festival, the Nestival Comedic Arts Festival this time, where we have all kinds of acts from all over the country. You know, Rance, we haven't really gotten to discuss this tonight because Comedy Sports led the night off.
Yes.
And that's an all ages family friendly show. And now
Yep.
we're about to step into 5 more acts tonight.
Yes.
The Nestival was supposed to happen, I believe, either this weekend or last weekend in real time in person. And we had an idea that maybe we should just go online and do it anyway, even though we couldn't be together.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest thing ever. And out of our 12 acts that were supposed to travel to Columbus, Ohio to share their talents with South Beach, they were going to come on into town. And then I think 10 of 12 of them said they'd just go online and try a virtual show. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's very cool. And here they are. Like, we've been putting this together. And if you've been watching since we started, you can tell that it's since yesterday even, like, it's gone flawlessly technologically.
Yeah, I'm sure that you all at home are thinking, like, how are these two people, trained improvisers, professional comedians, how are they at technical features? And the answer is, we're still learning.
Yes. Some things that, like, you feel like, okay, I get it. There's like, what are we dealing with? Latency and lag and like all that stuff. But then, like, then maybe if you didn't see Comedy Sports at 7, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get the opportunity to, after all of this is over, you can rewatch it. There were so many fun ones. But it's something as simple as, like, I knocked over my lamp.
Yeah, he knocked over his lamp. Look, sometimes when you're trying to do the best service you can for 2 great charities, you know, the Nest and this wonderful organization called GiveDirectly.org, which helps people in times of COVID. Look, you're just trying to scramble. You got to pivot. You know what I mean? You got to get people feeling good. You got to make sure that comedy is still out there, you know? And you go online.
Yeah.
And maybe you have some technical capabilities, but also maybe you knock over lamps. Maybe you play music too loud.
I feel
maybe
like
a dog is in the shot. Maybe a dog is barking just outside the shot. Because we're all at home. We get it, right? Everyone just lay off.
I feel like I'm fairly, like, technology savvy type of person, but apparently spatial awareness it was not my strong suit in the last one.
Who needs it, Rance? Who needs spatial awareness when we can have these times? Who cares? It's worth it. And honestly, our biggest goal right now is just making people feel great at home. And it's such a weird time. It's such a weird time, this 2020 thing that's happening to all of us. And I'm just so glad we've had so many people. Maybe that's a fun thing to share too. We've had over either 20 or 22,000 viewers to our live stream shows, and that's kind of a cool thing now too. Like, a lot of improvisers that are so trained in being live performers and feeling the energy of an audience. Maybe we're learning another skill now, which is what's it like to put improv onto TV and see how we can get it to work. So that's kind of cool, even though we're just full of glitches, y'all. We're full of glitches. This night's gone pretty well, and it's only been funny glitches so far.
Yes, exactly. Hey, this is a thing that we're trying to do our best at, not just technologically, but like, we're unable to do shows. We just can't do them. We're not. It's not safe to do them, so we're not going to do them, even if like, if we were in one of the states where the government was like, you know what, who cares about people? Let's just do whatever we want. We'd still probably be like, we don't necessarily want to be responsible for people's ill health, so we'll hold off till we can find a safe way to do things. And right now, that's being online.
Yeah.
That being said, we aren't doing like a ticketed system. There are some ways we looked at where we could have been like, we can do this, and they get a ticket and they get a coupon code, and then they come and join. And we'd rather make it as accessible as we can, and allow you to pay your own ticket price, if you will, for these 6 wonderful groups that we've got going on. Tara was just pointing at hers. nesttheater.com/donate or at the Nest Theater on Venmo are some great ways to do it. As she mentioned before, proceeds are going to help us keep us afloat while things are going on. Since guess what? If you run an improv theater and training center like we do, a big part of it is gathering people. It's hard
It's
to
maybe
do
the
that.
only part of it,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's the only part of it.
Like, what are we doing? That's
Yeah.
the challenge right now. As one of our friends said in Minneapolis that runs a place called Huge, he was like, there's no curbside pickup for improv theaters, right? There's no way to like have that service be rendered to people and try to keep them feeling surrounded and happy. So we're trying to see what we can do online, and we thought it'd be best to not only try to keep a brick and mortar alive and keep 500 performers and students housed in a safe space registered in Ohio, but also just to kind of keep hope alive that way. And additionally, tonight we added, and last night as well, we added a charity to this fund drive, which again is givedirectly.org. They're helping people directly in times of COVID-19. So they actually take funds that are given through their stream, through ours tonight, and they will give them directly to people that are facing all kinds of things that may be underfunded or undernourished, and they just give the money directly to the family or the person, individual in need, which is the coolest thing, because there's no like middle people to this. There's no one like transferring money and losing it or hemorrhaging the cash. It's actually going to people that need it. That's what you should know about the charity tonight. If you want to donate to the Nest tonight and donate to givedirectly.org, it's nesttheater.com/donate right there above. We're going to be doing this all night long. Or go to Venmo and just give a couple bucks to @the Nest Theater. Everything counts. If we've had 22,000 streamers. If everybody gave $1, we would be filthy rich right now. We'd only be $4,000 under what we're expecting to be under for until June. So think about that. That would help the theater a lot. And more importantly, I think tonight it would help people that are actually like experiencing, like they need food, they need resources, things like that. So please give to that.
But guess what? This next one is last night was like a lot of just improv groups, and tonight we're mixing it up. And here's the big first mix up. That sounded like it's an accident, but it's not.
Like a mix-up, like a mixer.
Yeah, this is a mixer, yes.
Not a mix-up.
Coming from Chicago, Illinois, doing some improvised comedic songs.
Oh, no.
What?
Original songs. These are comedy songs that Ross Childs is bringing to us that are already created. Can you believe it?
Even better.
I know. It's exciting. He's going to do 2 songs for us.
That is fantastic. So he's original comedic songs by Ross Childs, and he's going to be rocking them out. Put your hands together, make some noise. When we say this, we want you to do this at home. Like it's joyful for us to imagine you're watching at home by yourself, and your family is wondering why you're clapping. Sensibly nothing. Put your hands together, make some noise. Welcome, Ross Childs.
Woo-hoo!
Okay. Hello, everybody. So Tara said that these are original songs. I thought maybe I could do a little compromise. I'm still going to do 2 songs, but I could improvise the first song and then close with one of my originals. That's all right?
Oh, best of both worlds.
Seems fair. Seems a fair court. Everyone else is doing improv. I want to do some improv. And some of these lovely artists in the little Zoom chat here gave me some nice suggestions, and I'm going to do a song based off a suggestion from Sarah B. She said Flat Tire was the suggestion. Driving down this lonesome highway road, seems like I'm going fast, but I ain't got nowhere to go. I feel that engine purring under neath my hood. Suddenly I feel a pop, and I know that's no good. I got a flat. Oh, it's not where I'm at. I got a flat. Say it with me, print it on a hat. I got a flat. This is not ideal. I got a flat. Let me tell you about the way I feel. I feel inconvenienced. I feel inconvenienced by this flat. I pull out my AAA private member card. There's a number on the back. Oh yeah, give them a call. This won't be that hard. Oh no, what's this? Oh, come on. 'Cause I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm telling you right now, I got no bars on my phone. I guess AT&T doesn't care that I got a flat. Yeah, this ain't where I'm at. I got a flat. Put it on a shirt, put it on a hat. I got a flat. I'm inconvenienced as hell. And I don't know if you can tell, but if you listen real hard, you can tell that this song is in A flat.
Whoa.
Hey. Woo-hoo.
I got my spare out of the trunk. I can change this tire, no problem. It'll be a slam dunkety dunk. Wait a minute, where's the jack? No, all right. I've owned cars in the past. I know there's supposed to be a jack. I got the tire iron, so that's not a problem. Put the parking brake in place, but where is the damn jack? Inconvenienced as hell. Oh, I got a flat. Print it on a shirt or put it on a hat. Yeah, don't get caught in the middle of nowhere with a flat. If you listen up and if you listen good, your tires are just as important as what's going on under the hood. So check your tire pressure monthly. Make sure you're using Goodyears. Goodyear makes a quality tire, but they still might give you a flat. Yeah, I got a flat. Look at me, I'm not carefree anymore 'cause I got a flat. I used to love driving.
Woo.
Yeah. Yay!
That was a song about flat tires. song. That's a subject I know intimately well. I once was many years ago. I once hit a curb so hard that a hole was popped in my driver's side front tire, literally this big. Like you could pick up the piece that popped out and write a note on it. That's how big it was. But on that note, I'm going to close out here. Thanks y'all for listening. And like Tara said, I do original songs as well. So that's a little too loud. And you can buy my music on iTunes. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Tidal. Just look for Rothschilds or Rothschilds Music. My EP Kazooology came out in October of 2018. Got a handful of songs out there, and this is the first track on that album, and it's about a superhero. But folks, this isn't a superhero that people want or that people need. The superhero is not providing a service. He's mostly just existing in a very chaotic fashion. Basically, he's the superhero we all deserve. This is a song called Florida Man. There's a man from the swamps of Tallahassee. Don't care much for convention. He's gonna be what he wants to be. Who's this man? Who's this man that no one and everyone has seen? Who's this man? Who's this man? I know it can only be. Who runs naked through a dairy farm? Florida man, who never fears any bodily harm. Florida man, who's made love to a dozen trees, throws tennis balls that are full of bees, who tries to bite every cop he sees. Florida man, he lives in a van, he's Florida man. Florida man, he has sex with a can, he's Florida man, who robbed a bank with a rubber duck. Florida man, never gave a flipper, gave a Florida man, who can steal a truck without making a sound, who made a tarp into an evening gown. Grandma makes the best meth in town. Florida man, he lives in a van, he's Florida man, vote Republican, he's Florida man, come on. Who plays baseball with a feral cat? Florida man, tried to stab his boss with a sewer rat. Florida man, who snorts crank then screams in the street, whose favorite food is human meat, who gave Marco Rubio a Senate seat. Florida man, he lives in a van, he's Florida man, flashing the panties, Florida man, flashing the judge, flashing the jury, flashing the bailiff, flashing his attorney, flashing everyone that he can, 'cause he's Florida man. Grandma says next batch is gonna be ready on Tuesday.
Florida man.
That was awesome. Oh, you.
Thank you, Ross.
Yay,
Ross.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Ross.
I'm very out of shape.
You know it's difficult when your guitar is the thing that makes you winded. I feel it too. Ross, that was awesome.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank you for also like fun that you improvised in the spirit of a comedy festival. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Florida Man is a real hit. Hey, if you want to figure out more about or hear more from Ross, like you said, go to his musical links and figure out how you can purchase music from him. It's really fun stuff.
Fun stuff.